Pisces, how are you doing, my cutie patootie, looking all that yummy? Now, please bring that beautiful Pisces smile right back on your beautiful face, just like that. Okay. Better. A little more. Better. Okay, looking way better, just like that. I want you to smile. So, Pisces, honestly, this is the look that I'm gonna serve. And I'm gonna stand in ovation for you. Look at that quads. Oh my goodness, what I'm gonna do? Am I gonna stop the camera? I sure am not. I'm gonna continue the reading because even though we're a little chaotic, I'm still here to serve and to slay. Okay, so Pisces, birthday season is almost over, but the winning season is just starting. Okay, baby. So, baby. Pisces, let's get into your reading. Why am I so excited? Like when I talk to you, I get like a little sweaty. Like I get like excited, over the moon. Pisces, let's see what's going on for you from March 24th to the 30th. Also, Pisces, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the continuous love and support that you have been showing me. And that's right back to you. Okay, so let's see what is the main challenge, main energy here, past, present, future, and then I'm going to close up with some advice as well as clarifications for you. Pisces, what's going on for my Pisces? Six of Wands. Remember when I just said that there is a victory season coming up for you? This is the card of victory. Look it up. Six of Wands, okay? Somebody who is entering into a city wearing a wreath just like that, this is your victory season. Yes, the birthday season has passed, but you're entering into a new portal, into a new timeline for yourself, Pisces. That's where you're going, and I'm going to clarify to see what this is about. Okay, that whole purging season we talked about, January, February, Marchuary almost, is over. Okay, this is a winning season. So, let's see what's going on for you, Pisces. Pisces. That's past, present moment, near future, bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles, there is something that you are working on right now. For many of you, this could be your business, okay? Eight of Pentacles is showing somebody who is working, creating something. So I feel like that for a lot of you have started being in your creative mode, just creating something for yourself. King of Pentacles here, Eight of Pentacles, a lot of financial goals that you have for yourself. Three of Cups here, and then the Ten of Wands. A lot of you are just tired from some people and you want to just, declutter your friend list. That's what I'm getting here, Three of Cups and then Ten of Wands. Some people are just too much. Some people are just like tiring. Pisces, I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not too much. I just get so excited about you. Let's talk about the recent past. So what ended up happening in the recent past with the Six of Cups here, Seven of Wands and Ace of Wands, there was a lot of, if this was a person into your life, I feel like this person came back from the past. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. They came back into your life with an offer of a new beginning. Six of Cups is also Pisces energy, and it's always associated, most of the time it's associated with somebody that's coming back, that's returning back from the past. And there is a lot of love between you and this person, but something was standing in the way. And I feel like that there was an obstacle that happened between the two of you. And I'm going to clarify to see what this Seven of Wands is about. But this is usually about encountering obstacles. In the present moment, Pisces, you have the Four of Wands, the Justice, and then the Eight of Swords. So you're going to make a major decision with somebody here. You don't want to be in this place of limbo, uncertainty, confusion. What you want is a relationship. It's a committed relationship with somebody with the Four of Wands here. This is talking about marriage, commitment, loyalty, and the Justice here and Eight of Swords. I feel like that this person is not being decisive, which direction they want to move towards you. This is what it could mean for many of you. It could also mean that you're just wanting to cut ties with someone from the past. It could be Eight of Swords here. Swords are associated with air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Justice is also Libra, and then Four of Wands, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. A major decision that you got to make. It's like, are you going to stay in this connection? Are you going to get back with this person or not? I'm going to find out. In the near future, you have the Eight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and then the Hanged Man. So you actually, I'm too excited. You're too excited. Hangman, Pisces energy. I was really excited because I saw you in the reading. Hangman is Pisces. So in the near future, I feel like that you're going to pause and reflect upon something. For many of you, this could be a realization when it comes to a certain project or relationship. Are you going to over-sacrifice yourself? Because that's what the Hangman is about. He's hanging after the tree. One like crush is waiting for something, but also this is a card of someone who is over-sacrificing themselves for the world, for a relationship in this case. 8 of Wands and then the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, you know, whenever it comes up, I'm going to tell you, when it comes to career and finances, you're going to majorly focus on that for yourself. Because 8 of Wands is fast forward moving energy. Your energy is going to be directed towards 3 of Pentacles. As you can see, that's the direction that the 8 of Wands is headed to. Your money and your finances and your sense of stability. Okay, so when it comes to a relationship, you're going to wait. You're going to wait to see if this is the right person for you. So without any further ado, let's clarify this and let's see what's going on. By the way, Moldavite. Moldavite is right here for the reading, Pisces. Let me just straighten this up. I just love this gladiator outfit. And this Sunday, I'm coming on live with a totally unexpected Disney character outfit. So I'm going to transmute. So let's clarify the 6 of Wands. Like I said, there is a lot of after so many obstacles and confusions, you're entering into a winning season for yourself. So 6 of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and then 3 of Cups. Remember at the bottom of the deck when I talked about, I saw the 8 of Pentacles here. It's actually twice. What does that mean for you? What kind of winning season am I talking about? So first things first, mental clarity, Ace of Swords. You are gaining mental clarity, which direction you want to take your career to. A lot of you, did I tell you that you are my cutie patootie? Did I tell you that? Hold on. World stop. Did I tell you that you are my peanut butter sandwich and I love you so much? Now don't make me blush. You're making me blush, okay? You are making me blush by just looking at me like that. Pisces, I love you too. So, your money, your career, the direction of your life. I'm getting a lot of you wanting to start healthier, going to the gym, launching a project, because that's what the Ace of Swords is about. It's a mental clarity. It's a new opportunity. 8 of Pentacles here, you're going to be dedicated towards what it is that you want to manifest for your life. This is somebody who is apart, separate from the city, and they're working on their pentacles. A lot of you have been wanting to become self-employed, work for yourself, work from home, do your own thing, launch your projects, whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to get even more clarity about the way that you want to execute it or develop it. And then 3 of Cups. I talked about you disconnecting from some like dramatic people who are just like too much. And I do see you connecting with people who are in alignment with your vision and with your goal. That's what the 3 of Cups here is about. Just getting into a new community, connecting with people who are actually going to propel you forward. That's what the 6 of Wands is about, a victorious entrance. That was the first thing that I picked up. So in the past, I'm going to talk about the past for a second because I don't like talking about it too much. You already know. You already know, sweetie. I'm going to talk about mostly the present moment and then the near future. So in the recent past, let's clarify this 7 of Wands. What was this obstacle about for Pisces in the recent past? Knight of Cups, the Star, and then the 9 of Swords. The Star also can be associated with Aquarius, okay? Aquarius. That's who she is. And Knight of Cups is you. Knight of Cups is you. Water sign, Pisces. You and another person, air sign. This is also in reverse. Thankfully, you got out of that situation pretty well. I do strongly, or also could be a Gemini too. This is Gemini too. I mean, duh, Gemini. Anyways, Gemini, it's okay. If you're watching this, Gemini, just don't come at me. It's okay. It's all right. Okay, I'm fine. You're fine. I love you, Gemini. So I do strongly feel like that this has to do a lot with this person causing you a lot of anxiety, okay? This person was like on and off, not so sure, should I be in a relationship, should I not be in a relationship? Something here was also like hidden that you were not so sure about. You were fighting to protect and to save this relationship. That's what the 7 of Wands here is about. Someone who is fighting against all these wants, and despite the odds, despite with a lot of difficulties and obstacles, you tried to save this connection, but I feel like that you saw there is no way that was going to happen. So thankfully this is in reverse. Things became clearer to you and you just retreated. You stepped back, you took your power back. You were like, okay, I'm not going to force it. You were ready, just like the charming, that handsome cutie pie, gorgeous, beautiful, heading towards him, but it just didn't work out due to the fact of this person being focused on something else. You know, the star card is also about healing. So this person had some internal healing that they had to do within themselves. And there is a connection that you have felt with this person that was definitely stood out to you with the Six of Cups. So let's fast forward, talk about the present moment. Four of Wands, Justice, and Eight of Swords. I'm going to talk about the Eight of Swords here for you, my Pisces. What is this Eight of Swords here about for Pisces? This is what I'm clarifying. Something here about that you got to make a decision, as I said in the beginning. The Eight of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Tower, and then the Emperor. The decision here is this. Are you going to completely put an end to this and move towards a new direction, move towards your victorious entrance, or you still want to offer this person new love? Because the Tower here, I feel like that even though this is a major arcana card and this is inevitable, it happens in its own way. This is what I'm picking up. If you were to give an opportunity to this person with the Ace of Wands and be like, let's be together, let's make it work, the Tower moment is going to happen regardless, because this is something that it's not in your control specifically. It's what this person is their incapability, their inability to actually be on the same page with you and to reciprocate that love with you is what's going to cause this Tower moment, because you're going to end up feeling, again, just like you did in the past. You're going to end up feeling in turmoil and in pain and just like confusion. So you might as well just want to move on. That's the clarity that you're wanting to have. A lot of you Pisces have been asking yourself, is this over or not? That's why the Eight of Swords here, her eyes are closed and her hands are closed and she's like surrounded by these swords. There is a lot of thoughts, a lot of pacing, intrusive thoughts that you're experiencing currently about this person. Is it over or not? And what I do see happening here is that honestly, you're gonna step into your role no matter what. Like you're gonna go after the things that you want with the Emperor here. I'm getting a lot of you just setting goals and going after them like hardcore. But this relationship and this person is like constantly at the back of your mind. You're constantly thinking about them and you're wondering if anything is gonna work out. Let's talk about what it is that you may do, what kind of actions you may do that you need to be aware in regards to this relationship. The Justice here, because she's ready to take some action. Let's see what is this Justice about. The Justice is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Two of Cups, and then the King of Pentacles. Could also be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo for some of you. So the Justice here, okay, are you gonna focus on your finances, on your career, or are you gonna focus on this person? That's the main question here. I think something similar like this showed up for Aries as well. The Justice here. You have a choice here to make, Pisces. You could either go towards the direction with this person, or you could go towards your stability and to your career and to your success. For many of you, I feel like anytime that you get involved into a relationship, you just overextend yourself. You go above and beyond, and yes, you do. Yes, you do, Pisces. You know, I know you so well. I love you so much, and I have Pisces people in my life. You get carried away. You get carried away by just giving all of yourself to this person, and then you lose in the midst of yourself. You lose that beautiful self of yourself, and then something happens, and this person hasn't healed their inner child, or they're so uncertain and confused about life in general, and then you end up being in that place of the Tower. And who gets to carry all these consequences? Pisces. Who gets to deal with all this heartbreak and unresolved issues? Pisces. And I don't want to see you like that, and that's why I'm not sugarcoating, because I'm not here to tell you, oh, this person is going to come back, you both are going to be together, blah blah. I don't do that. I don't operate from that level of consciousness. I always want the best outcome for you. And if this is a season for you, my beautiful Pisces, I get so excited. If this is a time for you, Pisces, to focus on your finances, on your career, because King of Pentacles here is someone who is so luxurious. There's something about money, career, success. And yes, we're not saying that, listen, when you're very spiritual, so I'm sure you already know this. I'm talking to you like as one-on-one, like my bestie. That's how I'm talking to you. Even if you get to have any person, the fame, the money, and everything, but if a person doesn't know themselves, and if they haven't gone through the dark night of the soul, they haven't really embraced their spiritual awakening, what is the point? What is the point? Nothing is going to fill that void. No relationship, no person is going to fill that void unless we feel ourselves, unless we get to know ourselves, we get to connect with the divine. with the divinity, with the source, with the force. Because I know in my soul that many of you are going through a spiritual awakening right now. You're asking a lot of questions. You are unlearning a lot of things. You're opening some can of worms. You're reprogramming your subconscious mind. There is a lot of healing that's happening in your life, and you have dealt with certain people from the past that, especially this person who was not so sure, and it was a distraction for you, but also it was a lesson as well. So now you're gonna have a decision to make: this person or a career. That's what I'm certainly getting for you, and that's why the justice here. It's about also balance. Says some balance. You know, you just I know that's how you do. My cutie patootie peanut butter sandwich. You just overextend and you go above and beyond. And I don't want to see no Pisces crying them tears, losing their dreams. The world is waiting for you. The world is literally waiting for you to show them something, to teach them something. And maybe through that, your lover will come. So you're gonna focus on your money and your career. That I know this is a love reading, but you know what? You're gonna focus on what brings you the most joy and the most happiness. Okay? If somebody tells you, "Oh, Pisces, are you a believer? Are you religious? Are you a believer?" I'm not a believer, but I'm a receiver. I'm a receiver, girl. I'm a receiver of my blessings. I'm a receiver of my success. How you doing? Don't let nobody try to enforce their beliefs on you. Okay? You're a Pisces. You don't gotta give a shit. There you go. If you late, you late. You say whatever you say. Hanged man here. What are you waiting for in the near future? Let's talk about that. I love you, Pisces. Okay. Two of Swords, King of Wands, Page of Swords. Okay, so if you're waiting for that communication from this person, I'm getting strong Leo energy here. For many of you, could also be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or Aries, Sagittarius, but strong fire, a Leo, and air sign. Some things may clear out in the near future. Someone here is going to have a major realization, and that's what the King of Wands is about. King of Wands, Page of Swords, Two of Swords. And this has nothing to do with you specifically, because you're going to focus on what is important for you. And that's going to reinforce this person to make up their mind and to come towards you with either a commitment, whether an apology, recommitment, something here about this person, that because they're also going through something as well, what I'm seeing. Yeah, they better come out of their indecisiveness like in the recent past and then come towards you with full commitment and understanding and approach, and it's like, okay, what can we do to make it work better? But I don't see this coming in the near future. I see this happening like along the way for many of you, because you're going to be focused on your career. A lot of you have a lot of goals that you got to achieve, and you also might as well just take a pen and a paper and write a 90-day goal for yourself. I told this to Leo this morning as well. Write a 90-day transformation goal for yourself. What do you want to achieve the next 90 days? Write a contract with yourself. Yes, write a contract with yourself and commit to that. About career, money, projects, whatever it is. We don't want to be carried away with just love. They always come and go. You're going to focus on what's important for you, baby. Okay? And we don't chase after anybody. You don't chase about an outcome. Is this person going to come to me? Are they going to text? Yes. Because they can't stop thinking about you. Yes. Because they love you. But they have to graduate from their sophomore year, I don't know, like immaturity level. They got to get mature. New moon, a new start is coming. Okay, so new moon also I think is going to be in Aries. That's what I was talking about. What is this new start about, Pisces? Like I said, victorious moment. Your birthday season is over. Your victory and winning season is starting. That's why this says about new start is coming. Go get yourself a paper and get it done. Okay, April. Month of April has 30 days, and I'm going to create something about 30-day challenge for everybody. Okay? So positive, affirmative, constructive self-talk. How can you change your life? How can you start talking about yourself? Don't let nobody from the past, whatever they said, project their insecurities on you and make you feel anything less, Pisces. Or I'm going to whip their ass. So embrace this new beginning that's coming into your life, Aries. And I know that this past full moon was very intense when it was in Virgo. Like a lot of feelings were up in the air. We are in Mercury retrograde. We're constantly thinking about the people in the past. Distract yourself. That's what I do. I distract myself. I have no time to think about past people. Okay? unless they pay me to think about them. Unless I get paid to think about these past people. I don't gotta think about a past person, okay? Because I have new things. I'm meeting new people. I'm encountering new people. I have new things to do for myself, and the same thing also gotta go for yourself as well. Don't dwell on the past. I know you get very dreamy. You think about your exes a lot, but this is a you time. Your new era is just about to start. So there you go. I love you so much. Actually, let me just get some advice. What is the final advice? Okay, what is it that you need to know to do? I'm so excited I can't even talk. So, the Sun, 8 of Wands, and then 9 of Cups. You're headed towards self-fulfillment. That's where you're headed to. The Sun is also a Leo card, very positive card. This is one of the most positive energies in tarot. It's a yes. Bringing your inner child out, allowing your inner child to come outside and to play, achieving all these goals that you have always been wanting to achieve. 8 of Wands is a fast forward moving energy. When you focus on yourself, you basically use all that energy towards your goals. So you don't have the time to sit here and worry about somebody from the past. And then the 9 of Cups, you're headed towards self-fulfillment. I'm seeing a lot of satisfaction coming in your way. You're just gonna sit back and you're just gonna feel really good about life. Because it's been a long time. It's been a long journey. I know it has. This is a time for you to embrace this new season. So focus on that, baby. So, I love you so much, Pisces. You know, a little obsessed, but what can I say? You're just such one horny Pisces. I know you are. And one of you commented under the video, said that you were lifting dumbbells at the gym when I said that you are very horny and you almost dropped those dumbbells. Be careful, girl. Be careful, sweetie. I know you are very horny 24/7. Well, so am I. So let's do it. I love you and I'll see you on the next one.